Hello and welcome. Today I'm making this amazing ride-on text effect in Krita. So I have Krita here. My microphone is working this time. Great, because apparently didn't make it work the last time. Anyway, we have Krita here. I have this tablet. Oh, I can lift it. Never mind. I thought I could. I'm going to be using a tablet and a stylus. But if you don't have a tablet or the stylus, I guess you don't also have. I mean, that's logical, right? You can use your mouse. First things first, we need to have a canvas to work on to write our text. So we're gonna click New Image, and I will be using 1920 by 1080, and the resolution is 72 because we're not gonna print this. It's gonna be animation. It's gonna be on the screen that you're watching now. So 72 is fine. Click create and we can have this amazing canvas. This setup of Krita you can find under window, workspace, and then animation. And of course it will not be exactly the same, but the idea is to have the animation timeline and to have your layers here, because that's all we're gonna need. Now this is the color wheel where we can pick the color. Obviously, right? I'm gonna go with black just for the purpose of this video. So by default, Krita comes with a paint layer, which is this one. We're gonna animate on that layer. So I'm gonna pick a brush from here. I guess I already picked this one. There are plenty of brushes for Krita that you can choose on. Most of them are free, so pick your own brush. Can't even pick this one. I'm using the mouse though. Let's see the stylus. Let's do it with this one. So first thing you want to do is to write your I have a new light and it's tilting because I duct taped it because I'm a professional. I'm Bob the Builder, the female version. Okay, do they have a female version? Now they do. Moving on, please don't fall. It's my main consideration here. So on this paint layer, we're gonna write our word that we want to animate. So in my case, that will be Krita. Krita. It's very simple. Maybe not this A, maybe this A. It looks amazing, I know. I think it may not move. Who knows? Why I didn't buy a stand? I don't know, because I thought no. Moving on. So we have our text here, but how we can animate the text? Well, we have our animation timeline, but instead of making a new keyframe from this button over here, I'm gonna make a duplicate frame. So automatically I will have a duplicate frame of this text. On the next frame around here, which will be the third frame technically, I will start by deleting every single letter from right to left. So basically my light is falling apart. Maybe it will not fall apart. Maybe I will leave it like that. On this keyframe over here, instead of pressing new keyframe, I want to just start off by deleting the letters. Please stay. No, the letters one by one. So I'm gonna start from the A, then I move to the K. So make sure we already have a keyframe, which is the first keyframe, which is the full word. So I'm gonna activate the eraser, which is E on my keyboard or on your stylus, and I'm just gonna do this the sloppy way. So I'm gonna move to the next keyframe, which will be around here, because I'm doing this on free. So the first keyframe, second, third, and on the fourth one, I am basically deleting the letter that I want. So you can make this fancier and you can delete like this. I'm stressed now because like Bob the Builder didn't do the great job. That will be me. Oh no. So anyway, and when we're on the last keyframe, we can just press this button so we can have a completely blank keyframe, so everything that we have deleted will disappear. So the idea now, once we deleted the individual letters in the reverse order, we want to reverse these keyframes. So this keyframe over here to be the first one, and this keyframe to be the last one. So we will see this effect of drawing by itself. So we can right button on this one and make this one to be the green one, aka to be the first one, and on the first one that we want to be the last one, we can right button and press red on the the color. Oh, you can press any other color. I'm just showing this so you can see. You don't have to do it. So we're gonna grab the first one. In this case, I'm gonna hold shift and I'm gonna select the last one, and right button again, and we're gonna mirror the frames, which will happen like this. So the first frame will be this one, and I can just simply play the animation for you, and that will be it. Now the animation by default is 100 frames. You can change that. If we go to here, I'm gonna make this 45, I want to say, and so it will right on and it will stop and it will right on again, but you can play around with this. Now I know this is very bland, and I know my fault, and it's like I'll fix it, I promise. But now we have this layer over here that is called a paint layer. I'm gonna double click this. I'm gonna call this thing. There will be a Krita download file in the description for free, obviously, where you can download and look for yourself in that file the animation and how is it done and the effects into the animation. Because right now, I'm gonna just briefly show you this. Right now it's very boring, and what happens is if I want to change the text color, or if I want to add some shadow to it, or highlight, or a stroke, well, we can do that on our text layer. Right button here, layer style, and we can add a bunch of styles to this boring for our text. We can add a stroke. If we press on the stroke, you don't see much because it's a multiply and it's black, but we can do this orange, I guess, and we can change the multiply to normal, and it will take some time. And because I'm not on the frame itself, I'm gonna press OK. If I go to the frame itself, then it will load. But this is a bug. Krita loads slow. Okay, so it's okay even if you don't see your changes. Obviously, make sure you go for the frames. And now you can see how much you have missed when you deleted the previous lectures. So you can go around again and just simply go with your mouse or your brush and go and clean those spots that you missed. And like this, let's see, I'm using the arrow keys on the keyboard to move between the frames. Yeah, let's say we're happy with this. The next thing we need to do is to export this. We need to render this amazing text. First things first is we need to remove our background from this eye icon over here. Make sure it's deselected. Go to File, and then go to render animation. So we're gonna export this as image sequence, because that way we can have images without a background. So we can take those images and put them on top of the video, like here. PNG is the file format. Great. And just pick a location. I already have made a lot of tests and trials, so I'm gonna call it text 3. Yes. Enter. Click the folder, select the folder. This is the name that Krita will give you your text, and this is the number, and this is the last frame. By default, we said this will be 45 frames. By default, I believe it's 100 frames, but you can change that based on your liking. So we're all set and great, and go and press OK, and Krita will shortly export your text, and you're gonna see all your amazing video or whatever you want to put it on top. You can also add here some drop shadow, again from the text effects, the text layer, and the size maybe. My light is tilting again. Anyway, but you can export this, and even if there's sometimes Krita gets buggy and we don't see the effect throughout the frames, that's okay. That's gonna be the tutorial for today. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you learned something new today. But yeah, if you like this type of video, oh my god, now I'm nervous. If you like these types of videos, make sure you stick around, and I will see you in the next one. Until then, stay healthy, and goodbye for now. Bye. Please don't fall. I need to call Bob the Builder. I don't have a Bob the Builder on speed dial. I don't know Bob the Builder. Bye. Are you still here? Goodbye for now.